All right, peace, grand rising to everybody. So I wanted to come on and talk about some money magic tips, okay? Everybody was trying to get to the bag, and so these are some tips that you can use to help you get to the bag or help the bag get to you. So the first thing I would say to do is do a reading to see if you are blocked and where the blockage is coming from, okay? One of the major reasons why money work isn't working is because there's some energetic blockages that they need to remove and resolve so that the things that they're trying to manifest, the things that they're trying to attract to them, and in this case, money, will come to you. So you may need to do, on a minimum, you may need a good cleansing. Or you may need to open your roads. You may need to do a blockbuster working. In severe cases, you may need to uncross yourself if someone has crossed you. Sometimes that does happen, especially, like, say, for instance, you were doing very well financially. And sometimes that draws negative attention from people. Sometimes people who aren't doing as well, or people who could be envious and jealous, could be evil eyeing you, okay? Another thing I would say is, don't talk about your financial situation with people, okay? There's a reason why the old folks didn't talk about money with people, okay? If you're doing good, people will know you're doing good because they'll be able to see the lifestyle that you're leading. But talking about your money, oh, I just made this money, I'm having a hard time financially, whatever it is, don't share that with people, okay? Let what you have speak for itself. That will keep down people's negative intentions and energy getting into your situation, okay? Another thing that you can do, and that's really important if you are experiencing blockages or stagnation in your finances, is you need to work with your root chakra. Within the chakra system, each chakra relates to a different area of life, okay? And as far as your finances and money goes, that's your root chakra. So you may need to work on the root chakra. One thing I like to do to get my root chakra going when I feel that there's stagnant energy in my finances or in other areas of life that relate to the root chakra is burning red candles. Why? Because red is the color of the root chakra. So I'll get a red candle. I'll either print out the root chakra symbol, put it on the candle, or draw it on the candle. And then use herbs like rue, hyssop, maybe a little sea salt, things to help you clear that chakra, okay? The color red. In ancient traditions, the color red is actually used for prosperity and abundance. So you can look at it that way too, okay? So get them red candles out. You may need some Reiki, okay, to help you. The Reiki is going to also do the same, very similar thing as the burning the red candle. A Reiki practitioner can clear your chakras and help you realign them, okay? Because it could be an energetic thing that's going on with you. Try yoga, okay? Yoga poses, especially there's certain yoga poses you can do that will open the root chakra, okay? Walking is good because that's going to work the root chakra. The root chakra goes from your genitals down to your feet, okay? Getting a pedicure, getting a massage, okay? These are things that you can do, again, to work on that root chakra. You may want to start wearing the color red because that's the root chakra color. Another thing is you may want to start to work with 2 planets. These 2 planets I'm going to mention are good for finances, and they're good to work with both of them. So Jupiter is good because Jupiter brings good fortune, helps you to expand, helps you to grow, and it does help you with your finances as far as expanding them and growing them, okay? So working on Thursdays. Get the planetary hour thing on your phone, and you can do work on the planetary hour of Jupiter. Jupiter colors would be blue or purple, okay, if you want to work with the color of Jupiter to add that in. You can also go and print out what's called the Seals of Solomon, or the Pentacles of Solomon, and find the one for Jupiter. The one for Jupiter that I would suggest would be the second pentacle of Jupiter, okay? Another planet that you want to work with your finances is Venus. And that's the planet I've been working with. That's why I'm wearing green. Venus primary color is green, okay? You can work on Fridays, work on the planetary hour of Venus, work with the color green. And also the same thing, print up one of those Pentacles of Solomon, the one for Venus, and there's several ones. And I forget which exactly pentacle would be best for finances, but there is one, okay? Incorporate that into your work. Venus, they say, Jupiter rules millionaires and Venus rules billionaires. People who have a lot of Venus in their chart or a lot of Jupiter in their chart, you'll notice that they do well financially, okay? I know my daughter also said to me the other day, she's like, you be having money, Ma. Well, I be doing my work, baby. I'm trying to get her to do her work, okay? You got to do the work. Money is an energy. You have to maintain it. So you can't just burn one candle every, 6 months and think that that's going to work. No, you have to work it. Another thing that you can do too, if you want your money to flow better to you, you can burn blue candles. If it's about business, you want to burn it on a Wednesday, because Wednesday relates to Mercury. So if you're trying to get business money for your business, burn a blue candle on Wednesdays or the planetary hour of Mercury. That's going to help you to attract in business money. And it's also going to help you with the flow of money to you with that color of blue. Now, if you want to get very technical, cast your natal chart. See what sign is your Venus in, what sign is your Jupiter in, and work with the moon when it's in that planetary sign. For instance, my Jupiter is in Leo and my Venus is in Scorpio. So working with the moon in Scorpio is going to be good for me to draw in, or working with the sun is in Scorpio, which was only going to happen during a certain time of the year. But it's easier to work with the moon in your sign because the moon changes signs every 2.5 days, right? So you want to include that. You want to draw in that Scorpion energy. You want to draw in that Scorpion energy. Draw in that Leo energy for connecting with my Jupiter, okay? Another thing that you want to do is spiritual baths, okay? So do your money baths on a consistent basis. It's about layering the energy. So just like when you go to, let's just say, the perfume counter, and they tell you, well, get the body spray and get the lotion and get the perfume, because you're just going to layer it. It's going to make it stronger. The same thing with your magic. Layer it. So do a bath, right? That's one thing. That's the element of water. Burning candles, that's the element of fire, okay? Working with crystals will be the element of earth. So you can work with like citrine, aventurine. Emerald is another good stone for attracting money. And there's probably a plethora of other ones. I'm just giving you some basic goodies that you can get, okay? I've got a note here. Let's see. Another thing you could do is at the first of the month, blow cinnamon through your front door, okay? Some people also like to blow sugar through the front door to draw in wealth, okay? Burning incense, so taking your herbs, taking like your alfalfa, your basil, your rosemary, your cinnamon, burn it on charcoal and go through your home house. Smudge yourself, okay? That's layering. That's going to help you to draw in more money, all right? Another thing you can do is to purchase my money magnet candle. My money magnet candle has the citrine. It has a lodestone. That's another good thing you can do too. Get you a lodestone. Start to feed it with magnetic sand and then put money underneath it, okay? And you're going to feed it regularly and pray over it. Lodestones are a natural magnet, and it'll start to draw in money and draw in things to you, all right? All right, y'all. Again, if you need any help doing any of this work, you can reach out to me at www.enchanteddivas.com. Enjoy your day. Peace.